Hello, Taurus. Welcome in. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to your tarot reading. I'm going to take a look at love for the next 7 days or whatever comes up. The energy you're in, what you're attracting in, who you're attracting in, and any actions between Aries through Pisces. So I'll dive a little deeper at their thoughts, feelings, and see the potential as well. Plus, if you have your own question, I will pull a yes/no bonus at the end. Alrighty, guys, let's see what's going on for my amazing Tauruses. What does the energy look like for you? Let's see. Taurus. How you guys feeling the last couple of days? You know, Scorpio moon right now. This means that it's opposing you. Hey, you're like 8 of Swords. That's what I'm feeling. Let's see. Oh, wow. 7 of Swords. What's going on in your mind? You're really doubting something. All right. I mean, you are stuck on something. Yeah, maybe put your head in some hot water. I mean, hot water, salt water, hot water. Don't go doing that. Aw, look at the page. There's just something you're missing. There's a piece to the puzzle. Take a step back. There's maybe been a misunderstanding and or you're doubting something and it's really weighing on you. All right, so let's see. The 4 swords. Look at this. You're getting the swords right out the gate. So what's being cleared? What's being released? What's the challenge here? And we have the 4 of swords for you. All right. We're seeing here, like, it may feel like something's wrong. It may feel, I'm laughing because that is funny, putting your head on. All right, you're already heated up. Maybe we don't need to heat that noggin up anymore. But you may be feeling like something's off, something's, you know, you're not trusting something, you're mad about something, you're doubting something, very frustrated. And I feel like Spirit's saying this is where you got to trust more. You just got to chill out. You got to relax. You know, everything's going to work out. You're in your head right now. Aw, sweet. No. I know. It's your time. I know. This is saying relax. You got to give yourself a little bit more space and a little bit more compassion and breathing room. You seem to be up in your head right now. And this is where my earthy energies, my earthly beings, you need to get out in nature. You need to get away for a minute. All right. The energy coming towards you. You got the 2 of Cups. All right. And you got the Hierophant. So it could be another Taurus coming your way. It could be somebody, somebody dedicated to you, somebody very loyal to you, somebody very committed to this connection. I'm going to have to see what's going on, why you're not, you know, believing in yourself or believing in this situation. Because that's what it feels like. It feels like it's not like you're lying about somebody or somebody's lying to you right now. It's not like that. It's more like you're just not believing in yourself. You're doubting yourself with this 8 of Swords. You're coming up with every reason why something's not working out, and it's got to be your fault. It could be guilt, could be blame, or you just, you know, some stuff coming back up for you around this relationship, and you're like, you got somebody here that has love for you, this energy. So it is saying if you're stressing out, freaking out over a relationship right now, or if how somebody feels, it feels like you're in a funk in the mind. There's a conversation coming in for you, a conversation around commitment, leveling up here. I think Taurus, my Tauruses are, it's so wild. You're the Hierophant. You're all about faith. You're all about trust. You're all about, it's like tradition, right? But this is where you're really being pushed to trust spirit, trust yourself, trust the energies of divine. All right. This is where it looks like there is some leveling up that's happening here. And it's, let's see this person coming towards you. Your person, 9 of Swords, right? So it looks like your person's given off a regret too. It looks like something's going on with your person, feeling like overwhelmed or anxiety with the situation that's going on between the two of you. So you guys are mirroring each other. Seems like there's a lot of worrying going on around here. And I got the 7 of Wands. There's a, there's a test here between you and this relationship. You guys are being tested, and you're also being asked to ground yourself. Can you be a little bit more clear on this? This going through, the Knight of Pentacles. You're seeing every possible thing that can go wrong. And you're either trying to control every little thing, fix every little thing, work on every little thing. You're paying attention to time. You're paying attention to everything. You're hyper fixated on the situation, working, and maybe overworking, maybe burning yourself out a little bit, trying to figure out a solution or how to fix something that's not broken. I think there's just something coming up for you and your person, and you guys are triggering each other. Maybe a lot of anxiety going on in your own minds and about the situation. And I'm seeing you guys having a conversation, a very loving, heart-to-heart conversation. How does your person feel about you? And I got the Lovers card. I've got the Knight of Wands. It's like, I have this strong desire to be with you, to connect with you, have fun, do something fun, do something other than, what do you guys, the Magician. It's all in your mind. You guys are playing tricks on yourselves, and you're playing tricks on each other. It's like you guys are fighting your own battle. You're creating noise in each other's head. I don't even think you're fighting the same battle. So I'm getting a little bit of space between you and your person, a little bit of, if there's been a little bit of silence between you and your person, it's been there for a reason, because you guys were getting caught up in some story or narrative around this relationship. And it looks like, you've got somebody here that it looks like you guys got lost down a road, and you guys don't even know how you even got there. Everything was working fine. The Magician, you both very attracted to one another. The Lovers card, right? I got the 4 cups. I feel like there's somebody here that's dealing with maybe a little bit of a slump, kind of got stuck in a depression, or I'm feeling stuck. I'm not sure what to do. It looks like a mood somebody's in. And it looks like you guys may be projecting that onto one another. And it looks like there's some forgiveness or reconciliation here with this 2 of Cups. It's like, can we just get past something? Can we move past this? It seems like something's lingering on your mind, Taurus. It's really hard for you to let go of something. But it feels like at this point, what it is that you're holding on to is it's hurting you more than helping you. It's causing a lot more anxiety and stress than it needs to. I think you're dealing with somebody here who's in a depression, or somebody here that is dealing with an unhealthy situation, right? And they're not letting you in. They might be shutting down a little bit, and you know, they may be trying to protect you. They may be, you know, keeping you at a distance, a little bit of space, because they're trying to protect you, or they're trying to figure out themselves right now. You know, in places like this, when you're in a void like this, or you're in a silence or quiet time, this is when you realize your truths. This is when you see what's really important to you, is when you're kicking and screaming. This is when you figure out your values. You figure out what's important to you. You realize what you don't have, what you need, what you want. You know, it makes you see things for what they really are and what's important to you. And so it does feel like a little bit of a delay or a little bit of a test with you and your person, but the Fool card, you're about to, it's like you're going through this this closure of something, but before it gets better, it feels like it's constricted. It feels like it's really on your mind. It's really weighing on you. And it looks like your person, though, to be honest with you, it looks like your person here, you know, may be feeling like they've done something wrong, or they might even feel some guilt for ever doing anything wrong. They really do want forgiveness if that's the case from you guys. But, you know, if not, they're wishing they could figure out what to do for you, how to help, how to make it right. And it looks like they are in love with you, or they have love for you, or they really care about you. And it's like, I don't understand how things have gotten this way. But you have somebody that's very loyal to you, and this is potential for this to turn into a serious commitment. All right. So let's see what else I'm getting. I do have Taurus, Gemini. You have Earth and Fire here. You got a lot of swords today. You got a blessing coming your way. Things are actually blossoming. Release what's no longer serving you, Taurus. Recharge your energy. The Four Swords. Meditate. Get out there in the nature. Recharge your energy, inner work, and let go of the past. Something is manifesting for you, but something is really bubbling on your mind right now. It's really weighing on you. You're so close. Let's see Aries through Pisces. All right. All right, Taurus. Make sure to choose Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, whatever you feel called to. Just don't choose too many. You'll get confused. Remember, if you want a personal reading, I'll be going live at 4 today. And also, you can go to my website. You can just hit that QR code that takes you to my website. All right. All right. Let's see. Aries through Pisces. Aries, if you're connected to an Aries Taurus, oh, you've got some watery, emotional, beautiful love here, romance with an Aries. You know, why are they not taking any action if they're dealing with some finances, health? It could be health, they could be healing, all right, but they definitely got love for you. You're always on their mind, all right? So if you're separated right now, it looks like it's because they're focusing on their career, and they have a lot that they're in charge of. It could be business related. They're trying to start their own business. They're focused on themselves. So them, how they show up in the world, right? So it does seem like they know that they feel like they're choosing maybe their career or their life, and it doesn't seem like they're choosing you. But they got you on their mind. They know and they feel and they miss you if that's the case. And it's not going over well that they're hurting you if that's the case too. It's not their intention. Taurus, you have the Two of Swords. What's with all the swords for my Tauruses? Look at you, you're trying to keep control. You're a little torn and confused. The Eight of Pentacles, though, it's gonna, just stay focused. It's gonna work out. All right, looks like commitment. Maybe you're confused about a commitment. Maybe you're feeling indifferent with your person. Maybe you're just feeling torn between your responsibilities and work and love, or two relationships, or, what's going on. I do have, this is the end. I feel like something, and you've got Aries energy showing up. I just did Aries reading. So some of you could be an Aries cusper, or, have strong Aries in your chart. You got Aries showing up. It looks like, warrior energy, like you've got to make some important decision about what your next step is, commitment. Are you going to jump in, stay fully committed to something? Okay, you got something going. Are you trying to talk yourself out of something? What are you doing, Taurus? It seems like you already had the answer. You've already initiated something, or you've had the urge. You've already known what it is you want to do. And, this could be you hesitating, and you are mirroring another Taurus. So you might be ending something with somebody. But this could also be the end of your fears. There could be something shifting here, not being afraid anymore to assert yourself and to have the courage with this Aries energy to take charge, because it looks like you're being asked to step up. Take control, provide for yourself, provide and do what it is you want, be boss, right? Take control, take charge. And it looks like, there could be some confusion or a conversation that you may be having over commitments with a Taurus. You might be deciding to try something new, be selfish, decide to choose yourself. And we have Gemini. Look at Gemini you got Gemini still maybe acting like they're not there, they're not interested, but they can't let go of you, let go of the past. I think they're still attracted to you, still want to talk to you, want to connect with you. But they are kind of not moving, they want you to forgive them. They're hoping that with time, maybe you'll forgive them. Paying your dues. It's like they're having a wake-up call. They need to face the truth and grow up, right? It looks like they're starting to feel the consequences here. I'm still attracted to you. Maybe with time, Gemini here is feeling like you'll forgive them. All right. We have Cancer, Two of Wands, Ace of Wands. Oh, Cancer's definitely wanting to make a move here, light something up. Let's see. There is a third party. It looks like they might be, look at dramatic change. You've got a Cancer here. It looks like they're leaving to start something. So I don't know, there's options there with your Cancer. This can go either way. There's choices. Are they very passionate about you? Yes. But there's a third party and there's dramatic ending. So something's going to end between a Cancer and a third party, whether that's you or somebody else. It looks like dramatic change here. Leo wants to hang out, right? But you might be dealing with somebody who takes it slow, all right? Friends, they're kind of avoidant, runner energy, all right? It doesn't look like they're going to go very far. Doesn't look like they're going to go very far, okay? But it does look like you got somebody that wants to keep things kind of light and, you know, hey, let's talk, let's connect, let's have a couple beers. You know, I'm into you. How could I not be into you? But look, it's like the page. It's like we need to take it slow here. Their feelings, the Eight of Cups. This is somebody who chooses themselves, right? They're not, you know, they will run firsthand if they're wanting to move slow, take it slow. Trust them. Don't try and force. This is somebody that will run if provoked. All right. But there's some love there and there's some wanting to build some stability here. All right. Look at this. I'm not ready. It's just, you got to take it one step at a time. All right. Healing here. Healing energy. All right. Nobody said anything wrong. I'll comment at the end. Let me finish. This is an individual reading, so I'm just trying to stay focused. All right. So there's a lot of healing going on here with your Leo energy. So it's just about being patient with your Leo. Virgo's got their eye on you. All right. No matter how far away, you know, it looks like they are lonely without you. They keep tabs of you, Taurus. Looks like they're distant, though. You are dealing with a Virgo that is set in their ways and, you know, very quiet. But they spy. This reminds me of my Aunt Jackie. Like, she's always lurking. She's a Virgo, right? Your Virgo always lurking. It's kind of creepishly, right? Paying attention to every detail. But they may be feeling like there's this distance between the two of you. I look at this. I feel empty without you. Your Virgo here has got you on their mind. Look at this Libra energy. They're in love with you, right? Very attracted to you. You may get some communication, some truth there, you know, but I do see them kind of being silent and really holding back their true dear, I want to say dearest feelings for you, your Virgo. All right. And we have Libra. Libra, 4 cups, Libra. Libra all moody over here. It'll change. I give Libra a minute. Give Libra a break. Libra's done too. Libra's over here going, I don't give a shit what you got. Look at, I'm moody. The moon's messing with me. You know, I got attitude too. I'm having my moments. Let me have my moments. You know, you might get some defensive energy with your Libra, right? You might get some, you know, indecisiveness. It's because they're bored. They're unhappy. They want something to change, right? But they also could be dealing with some of their own shadows, some of their own shit coming up, right? It won't last very long. It looks like they'll switch their attitude and come around, all right? I can see myself with you in the future, all right? So emotions are rising high. So give your Libra a little bit of grace. Libra's having a bad day, all right? Virgo. All right, Virgo, wait a minute, Libra, Scorpio, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 8. I don't want to miss anybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Scorpio's got the Star card. Give Scorpio a minute. You got the 2 of Cups. You have a serious conversation coming in with a Scorpio. It looks like you're who they desire. All right, you guys are both in alignment. A deep conversation. There's a lot of room to grow here, and you both want the same thing. All right. So it's looking good. I miss you. So you have a deep, heartfelt conversation coming in with a Scorpio. You guys, your story hasn't even unfolded yet. All right. So this is a really beautiful story starting up between you and a Scorpio. Sagittarius has got plans, all right, but they're feeling very unstable right now. They're wanting to make plans. They're going to reach out to you, but things are very, you and Sag are at long distance. They could be planning some news, unexpected news. Maybe you already feel it coming. You already know what's happening. But you know what's funny is it might not be as bad as you think, all right? The Sun card, there is, it's saying stay confident. There is love here. They might even make plans to actually move. So you might be thinking the worst case scenario with a Sag, and things could turn out better than you think. Capricorn, there's something, Capricorn not being honest about their feelings with you, but they definitely have some deep feelings. But they feel like they ruined everything because they either snuck around, lied, deceived you in the past. All right. Their first impression, they may have given you the impression they were acting like they weren't caring. They were acting, they were lying, they were being fake with you. You have a Capricorn that is deeply fallen for you, and I'm seeing a possible reconciliation or a date coming in with your Capricorn. Aquarius, not letting go. There's just some passion for you, right? But they do have some doubts when it comes to commitment. They get jealous too. I feel like I'm not good enough for you. So you have an Aquarius that may be holding back due to jealousy. All right, so slow and steady, and there's lots of tests with you and an Aquarius. All right, Pisces, it looks like, they're very loyal to you. They're into you. You guys share the same values. There's definitely some conflict. You guys kind of go back and forth, fight each other a little bit. But, one step at a time. It looks like you guys both, there's something about this connection. You guys want to fight for it. I feel you. I get you. And I want to talk to you. So you get some communication here. You guys think alike, but you also fight alike. All right. So you and Taurus, Pisces, you just got to compromise with one another. It looks like you can make it happen. You've got the Lovers card here too. All right. Let's do your yes or no. All right. Yes or no. Guys, I'm sorry all that going on in the chat room. When I'm doing the individuals, I really got to stay focused because there's a lot of people that don't show up in the chat and they don't want to hear me talking to the chat. So the individuals, I try to stay as focused as I can. All right, you've got the Knight of Swords here coming in. I have a no for you, but I've got Mars energy. So Mars is in Scorpio right now, so that can bring some intensity. Mars in Scorpio is awesome. Get shit done type of attitude, energy, sexual energy, passionate energy. And I'm seeing though, so things are turning. The energy's turning a lot different. It's going to change for you pretty quickly. For your question, though, the answer is no. And no sorries. There's no sorries. For those of you in my chat room, I appreciate. I know things have been rough, and I typically will stop and talk and say things to you guys because I feel it. I feel you guys. All right, there's a lot of people out there having a hard time, and I like to keep my channel, open so people don't feel judged and people can say what they want to say in here. We have a lot of people that are very open and they talk about what's going on in their life. But sometimes if things do get a little bit too deep or people feel, and I think somebody said something earlier that sometimes people do come in and say things to trigger the reader and it is true. Sometimes people do. So I really do have a lot of good mods and people that will kind of check it at the door sometimes if it gets too much. But, it is what it is. I'm sending love to all of you guys. And I hope things do get better for you. Yeah. So just trying to stay positive and grounded. Everybody, even me. And, yes. Well, sweet six pack. Look at that. Be grateful for your six pack, right? Or are you waiting for a six pack? Hang in there. Just, you got some love. You got love from everybody. you know, things are, you know, shifting and weird, and just try to focus on not how you expect things to be, but, or comparing, or, you know, just kind of being in the moment and try to focus on the wins that you do have. That's not bypassing, but that does help the energy of looking at how far you've come. So you can also remember the things that you do have and that you have done, because that does put you in a different frequency, and it will help attract more of that into your life. All right. So I love you guys. I'm going to let you go, put the title up, and then I will see you soon. I love you too, Lori. Sending you love. All right. Yes, the candles you have to get when you click on this. You have to order from it. So I only have so many. It'll deduct them, and it'll put your address in there and everything, so I can make labels and send them to you. All right. Take care, guys.